had pigtails braided. Every morning my mom would split my hair in half and would insist I would have what would be these pigtails. And most people, let's say a teacher or a principal from my childhood remembers that. Very shy. My parents came from the Dominican Republic, and they were so intelligent in wisdom, profound wisdom, and they raised us in a very strict home. We weren't allowed to play outside, and if we did go outside, it was on the stoop. So we learned to play on the stairs, on the steps of what would be Brooklyn. Very typical Brooklyn culture, and I didn't realize we were living that. From the age of as early as 8 till the time I was 15, 16, we were in court, and multiple owners throughout that time were selling and buying this home to the point where we were the only tenants left. I was my mother's translator, and whether it was in court or with her lawyers, trying to seek assistance in different agencies throughout the city of New York, trying to understand what our rights were, how we could stay in this house. Did we have any rights to stay? And I didn't know it then, but I quickly learned that advocacy is very important. And my mother, God bless her, without speaking English, just was relentless. And she's probably my first educator in politics. It was also a time when, the factories were fleeing Williamsburg, and she was left to go and seek employment from one factory to another, applying for unemployment, applying for public assistance. But to see the way she took no for an answer for so long and was able to, survive with us, power outages, no oil in the tanks for heat and hot water, for months on end, boiling water on the stove, just to have hot water to take a shower or a bath. The walking around with a flashlight in our own hallways of this house. I quickly came to be more active based on that experience on tenant advocacy as a young adult. And today, I'm a staunch advocate for educating tenants, making sure they understand how to protect themselves, making sure they know where to go for help and find the resources. And it is our job to listen and to put forward an agenda through the City Council, working in conjunction with the City Council, so that we are moving the needle so that there's impact, positive impact